私の世界ようこそトレードも私の世界ようこそトレードも私の世界ようこそトレードも I sound so squeaky today? Why do I sound so squeaky today? Hello? What's going on? I feel like I sound super duper squeaky today. Oh no. I always squeak. My intro. I forgot. Well, you know what? Watashi no sekai, yokoso. It is I, Remilia, and fate has brought us today. I'm sorry for the delay. I had some problems with my computer again. But I managed to make it work, so yeah, it should work, I think. Hello everybody! How are you guys? It's been 10,000 years! It's been 10,000 years since I've seen you guys. I have forgotten how you guys once looked. Oh, the old memory is getting into it. Just kidding. It's been a bit. It's only been a few days, guys. It's only been a few days. It's only been a few days, man. You guys act like it's been years. You guys act like it's as if you guys went to the army and we were supposed to meet, but the world apocalypse happened. And then I was stuck in a cryopod to survive in my body. And then the world went through an apocalypse. And then angels descend down. It turns out angels are robots and start to kill humanity. And humanity had to move to another planet. And we're all in a spaceship. And then I woke up and I'm like, wow, it's only been a few days. And girl's like, it's been 10,000 years. Since legit, yeah. What do you mean it's been 69 years? Thank you for the what is PLN? What currency is PLN? I've never seen this before. PLN currency. Oh, it's the Polish currency. Oh my god, I have a Polish water. That's amazing, guys. I feel so Mr. Worldwide. I have a Polish water. Hello! Hello! Hello, Poland! Crazy analogy. Real. Mrs. Wambley. Mrs. Wambley. Oh my god, guys, I'm gonna tell, before I start, I'm gonna tell you a really funny story. I've been meaning to tell you, but I was at the hospital for a few days because, by the way, it's not because of the mold. But, I caught, like, a flu, and then the flu turned into a lung infection. It's kind of pneumonia, but it's not pneumonia. And I had to go in and out of the hospital. But I was in the hospital, and then, guys, hospital food, like, it sucks so bad. They give you, like, porridge, steamed vegetables, steamed sweet potato, and, like, steamed chicken. Like, I couldn't even eat my food. I just threw it away. I can't eat the vegetables. No, I only ate vending machine drinks. Yeah, that's what I did. I just eat like vending machine drinks. And anyways, that one day I had incredible luck. For breakfast, they give me an apple. And then an apple and some sort of a bread. I didn't really like the bread, but I ate the bread because I was starving. And then I didn't want to eat the apple. So I... so I wanted to aim the apple to throw it to the trash bin. So what happened was I threw the apple to the dustbin, but I threw it so hard that there was a mirror beside it, and then the mirror fell and it broke. And then the nurse came, and the nurse is like, "What's going on? Why did the mirror break?" And then I told her it was the ghost. It was the little kid that has been haunting this room for the past few years. It's giving us a warning. And then the nurse just looks at me and is like, heard this story many times. And then I thought it was real, so I got really scared. And I was like, what? What do you mean? There's a kid here? It's like, yeah, I can see these stuff. Yeah, it's just right there. I was like, like, for real? Like, he's just there? He's like, yeah, he's right next to you. And I'm like, actually, I made that story up. I just tried to throw the apple inside the dustbin. And she's like, yeah, I know, I made that story up too. There's no little kid. I was like, you played with me. You played my feelings. And she's like, well, you played my feelings too. I'm like, ooh, never mind. I don't like this lady anymore. Whatever. So ugly. Whatever. Stupid little. And then I was like, the morning. And then in the afternoon, I had, I don't know, some weird rice giving me army PTSD. Instant MRE PTSD. And I had, like, rice, but, like, I sneezed. Hit me right. Why I don't get any notification? Arigato! Thank you for the way. Thank you for the way. Thank you for the way. Hi. YouTube is dying. That's true. Even Stream Element is dying, guys. I can't really see, like, a lot of stuff. Even I have to use a third program just to make chat work, because you guys don't work. You guys were invisible. I couldn't see you guys, but I can hear you guys. Don't worry about it. If you think I can't see you guys, I can hear you guys in another dimension. It's called a special ability. But anyways, I was eating my rice, and then I sneezed, and I accidentally dropped the plate over the floor. and then the nurse came and was like, you again! I'm like, I sneezed. I didn't do anything. And she's like, how hard can a girl sneeze? I'm just clumsy. And then, like, the whole day, the machine keeps breaking. Like, they were trying to measure my pressure, and they keep putting the thing on my hand, and they're like, oh my god, why is your blood pressure so high? I was like, what do you mean? Like, oh my god, is the machine broken? Like, what? And I was like, wait a minute. And then he takes the blood pressure out, and he put it on his own arm, and he's like, no, it's perfectly fine. And he put it back to me. He's like, oh my god! And then we brought in another blood pressure machine. And then we put it on. He's like, oh my god. I don't think the machine is broken. I think you are broken. How are you still alive? This is crazy. Apparently, like, my blood pressure was like peak high. But I didn't even do anything. I don't know. It was not me. I don't know. and then he's like, no, it's impossible. You'd be dead by now. I was like, oh well. I'm never alive in the first place. and then no, turns out the machine was broken. It was just it took like 3 machines to get it right. And then after that, it was really funny because during dinner, I had a bowl of noodles, and then I wanted to eat the noodles, and then I grabbed the noodles, but my noodly fingers, so I dropped the chopsticks. I was in the cafeteria, guys. I dropped the chopsticks. And I swore for the long... I don't swear. Like, I am a good girl. I don't like to swear. But I swore for the first time in my whole life. Like, the chopstick dropped and I stood up. I stood up because I wanted to go get orange juice. I stood up and then I knocked the chopsticks and it dropped on the floor. And I looked at the floor and I was like... Fuck my life. And then... This nurse is like, oh my god, are you okay? It's okay, I'll help you get it. And I look so dejected. I was about to quit it. I was about to end it all. The whole day has been nothing but misfortune. I was ready to end it all, like. But I didn't realize I said it so loud, okay? I didn't realize I said it so loud. Like 2 nurses had to come over and be like, "Oh, it's okay. We'll get it for you." I'm like, no, it came out of my mouth. I didn't even realize it came out of my mouth. I normally internalize these things. I just say it inside my head. But I didn't realize it came out of my mouth. But it was so funny when I think about it. And then I went back to my room and I covered myself because it was so embarrassing. Because I said it so loud, I could hear like a dead silence in the cafeteria. I'm pretty sure everybody hear me cussing my word. It was it was well, you know, you do it out. You do have moments like that. Unfortunately. but like, I wanted to tell you guys, so here I am. I tell you guys. yeah, there. Okay, thank you for listening to me yap. I'm gonna end this stream. No, I'm just kidding. I can't get stream elements to work. I don't know why. I can't see notifications. What is going on with so many things these days? YouTube having problems. OBS having problems. So many. Oh, never mind. I got it to work. Teehee. It's okay. It's okay. It's just me. I forgot my password. Teehee. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I can see it. Dr. Rinksy. Arigato, mema. Okay, are you guys ready for a Gen Alpha lesson? I feel like I should have the responsibility to share with you guys this piece of knowledge, because I think that I am probably the most baby in Face Connect. So since I am the most iPad kid, wait, you know what? Moyo is also another iPad kid. We're like two iPad kids playing Roblox together. But I figure you guys might not know a lot of terms, so I thought I'm gonna teach you guys. Do you guys know recently I went to check my analytics? Wait, you know what? Let me check my analytics again. Let me check my analytics. I was checking my analytics. Why does it sound so weird? Analytics. Whatever. And then I went to check my audiences. And then I found out that there's like 5% of people in the age of 45 to 54 and 12% of people from the age of 35 to 44. And I thought to myself, oh my god, I did it! I did it! I thought to myself, I did it! I managed to get so many of these. I did it! I was so happy, guys! I was so happy! I don't care, you know, like, you know how Face Connect, like, we always do this running meme where it's like, whoa, female percentage. I don't really care about, like, the percentage of genders. I'm like, yeah, the 50s. I don't know why I'm so happy. I don't know why I'm so happy, but I'm so happy. And then I thought, hey, I kinda like the age of 50 is in high demand. Yeah, you know, recently I saw somebody doing like a stupid rant on Reddit. They should just like Skibidi themselves, because they were saying, because they were dissing about this anime. It's called like the Osan Adventure, about this 32-year-old guy who Oji-san who wants to be an adventurer, and then he has like 6 point something ratings on Mal. I mean, who cares about Mal? Mal's full of normies doing reviews, and most of the reviews is like, what's with anime and older men these days? We have Isekai Oji-san. Isn't that enough? Why do we have another Oji-san? And I got so mad, and I wrote like a whole paragraph, because I was so mad. I was like, yeah, you illiterate. The age of 30 is in demand. You bofus. Stuck in your basement, the little kid. Like, I'm just so happy that there's... I'm just so happy that we stopped getting so many teenage kids. It's so nice to finally have a base of like 30-year-old main character. You know, it reminds me of older anime where most of the main characters are like like adults and not like 12 or 13 years old. Anyways, I thought to myself, hey, I thought it was a good idea to teach you all of these words, so that you guys now know you guys now know what it means when we say these things. So yeah, I'm gonna teach you guys. Don't you worry about it. I got you covered. Zoomer? I don't think this is Zoomer anymore. Last time I thought Tema, Gen Z. Gen Z, like, it's like, oh, it's giving main character vibes. But today, I'm giving you, like, Gen Alpha, Skibidi. You used to call me on the gap phone, kind of a vibe. and I'm gonna teach you how to compliment somebody and how to berate. Berate. I learned like a new word. It's called berate. B-E-R-A-T. It's like an insult, but worse than insult. Berate. Yeah, it's it's in insult lever. Yeah, so we have to learn about what is brainrot. Brainrot is used to describe a person losing touch with the real world due to being chronically online. Sounds familiar? That's me! Oh no, it's me! And also, cause Brainrot is like when you watch something and you can't stop thinking about it. And then it's something stupid. But you can't stop thinking about it. And it's rotting your brain. So that's Brainrot. It could be anything, you know? It could be anything. Like right now, no, I'm not Brainrot, but I am, what is the opposite of rot? I am shoddy, like a melody in my head that I can't keep going. Stop it, something like Mama, every. That's from my song, Kingston. I have no idea. But anyways, that's Brainrot. Basically, losing touch with the real world and being chronically online and with talking like buzzwords. Like if you talk about Skibidi, then you're Brainrot. It could be anything, to be honest. You could. Oh my God, you have Instagram Reel. I don't even have Instagram. I feel like Facebook is for old uncle and aunties to talk about their children and to post family photos of their children. And then Instagram are for millennials who post things about like cooking or like baking or like finance or like insurance. I don't know, about things, you know. I don't have Instagram. I don't have Facebook. I only have TikTok. MySpace? What's MySpace? MySpace. Whoa. Whoa, it looks like this. What is that? It looks like... It looks like... Never heard of MySpace? No, never heard of it before. Oh, it didn't work. Why is this photo not working? Okay. Beep boop boop. This one. It looks like this. It looks like linked egg. Linked egg? It looks like linked egg. Never seen this before. Interesting. Interesting. Never seen this before. Feels so old. I mean, I guess it is. But anyways. Drinking my... What is dial-up? What is dial-up? I don't know what is dial-up. I have no idea. People use LinkedIn a lot. Oh. I've... No, what is dial-up? Internet using phone line. What is that? You use the phone line. It's internet before Wi-Fi. Then how do you... Wait, how do you connect to the internet? You don't have Wi-Fi? How do you play games? You call a phone number. A dial-up tone. Let me YouTube that. I love you. You mean you telling me Wi-Fi is... You telling me there's never Wi-Fi? Wait a minute. This is the sound of a dial-up. I don't think you can hear it. Like... Ah, I found it. Do you hear it? Wow, why does it sound like a horror movie? Why does it sound like a horror movie? Oh my god, that's kind of scary, guys. To think that you have that when you're trying to connect to the web. That's scary. That's scary. Oh gosh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad I didn't have to. I didn't have to use that. We should have like a boomer. We should have like a boomer. And let's do that next week. We should. I'm gonna open a Google document, and then you're gonna send me stuff from your times, and then we can talk about it. It's gonna go back. A boomer show and tell. That sounds so good. I'm gonna write that down before I forget. I've got a memory of a tiny carrot. Boomer show and tell. Okay, let's go back to our main topic today. Our main topic today is Gen Alpha. Okay, let's continue and talk about the first one. Skibidi. So I know you guys hear a lot about Skibidi, and there's another thing called Skibidi toilet. They're two different things. So Skibidi is cool. If I say Skibidi, it means you're cool. Like Skibidi Sigma, you're cool. Like you are so Skibidi, it means you are so funny, and you're so cool. It can be bad too, but mostly it means cool. So you say like, hey, you're so Skibidi today. No, it's not. And then you have Skibidi toilet. So Skibidi toilet, the lore of Skibidi toilet is that it's an animated series on YouTube. It is a war, a big war between the human head. I didn't want to put the human head because I kind of think that they're kind of scary. It's like a war between human head toilets and humans. The toilets, they're trying to threaten humanity. They're trying to destroy humanity. So it's a war of the Skibidi toilet versus humans. So Skibidi toilet is like really evil. If somebody call you a Skibidi toilet, it means you're evil. And if somebody calls you Skibidi, Skibidi can also mean evil or bad. It depends on how you mix it. It depends on what is the next thing that comes after the Skibidi. If Skibidi means cool, are toilets cool? No, toilet is not cool. Skibidi toilet is not cool. It depends on the context. I'm gonna teach you how to use it. Ma'am, you're looking quite Skibidi this day. Yeah, that's fine. That means you're looking quite cool this day. So, yeah. You looking Skibidi. Yeah. And the next is Rizz. I'm sure you guys know what is Rizz. Rizz is like charisma. It means you're cool, you're a good person, you're impressive. It means you can, like, let me try to put it in a sentence. Wow, this man is filled with so much Rizz. All the girls and boys fainted when he walked by. And that's because he has a lot of Rizz. If you have Skibidi Rizz, it means that you have good Rizz. You're like super cool and charisma. That's like Skibidi Rizz. And then there's like different connotations for Rizz. You have the L Rizz, which means you're a loser. And then you have the W Rizz, which means you're a winner. It's like taking a big fat L and a big fat W. Yeah. Who has the most Skibidi Rizz in the face? I would like to think that face girls are the opposite of Skibidi Rizz. I don't think sad girls have their Skibidi Rizz, but sure. Rizz. They just have Rizz. I guess we all have our little charm to captivate others, but we're not like the Sigma Rizz. Okay, that's a different term that I will teach you what Sigma is, okay? And then we have a Rizzler. If somebody calls you a Rizzler, it normally means they're complimenting you. They're calling you a very confident person. You have a lot of Rizz, and you have a lot of positive aura. and you ooze Rizz. So if I call you, wow, you're such a Rizzler today, it's a compliment. It means that you're a very charming person. Is Rizz and aura the same thing? Not really, but I'll teach you about it. I'm glad you're out of the hospital with me. Thank you, Day! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Rizzler sounds like someone that steals other people's Rizz. Nah, it just means that you're super Rizz. You're like a man of Rizz, okay? Next, we have Ohio. Okay, so I know you guys keep thinking, what is Ohio? Why do people say Ohio? So, Ohio is a state in America that is a state where cringy things happen. And Ohio is also for somebody who is a loser. So if I call you Ohio, it means you're a loser. And if I say you come from Ohio, it means you're a loser. it's like it's a meme because anything that happens in Ohio, Ohio will never recover from this. So if you want to insult somebody, you call them Skibidi Ohio Rizz. Because so Skibidi can mean good or bad. It depends on the context. So, but if you say you're Skibidi Ohio, it means that you come from Ohio. So when you come from Ohio, you're officially a loser. And then if I pair it with Rizz, because you're a loser, and with Rizz, it means that you are somebody who is weird and cannot flirt. So you're a loser. It's calling you loser 3 times. So if somebody says Skibidi Ohio Rizz, it means that you have no Rizz. You come from Ohio and you're weird. So that's one way to say it. Hey, you know, if you're talking to your coworkers and they piss you off and you're like, oh, you're so Skibidi Ohio Rizz. And they're like, what is that? Is that a compliment? Yeah, that's a compliment. 30 teachers retired because of this tree. Why Ohio? Because bad things happen in Ohio. So that's why it means. So Skibidi is emphasizing a word. Not really. Skibidi just means you're cool. Like Skibidi don't really have a meaning. I can be like, hey, you're so Skibidi. It means that you're so funny. Or like, oh my god, you got that Skibidi Rizz. Means that you're cool. And then you can be like, Skibidi Ohio. You're like so Skibidi Ohio. Which means like you're like so weird. You know, it doesn't really mean a lot of things. You can just say it's like saying like. You're like so cool. You're so Skibidi. Or you're like so rude. You're Skibidi Ohio. You know? It's yeah, she's so Skibidi. She's so Fanum tax. It can mean anything. Yeah, it can mean anything. Skibidi can mean. That's why it's called Brainrot. Because it can mean anything. It's like meaningless terms that doesn't make sense, but people just go Skibidi, 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 Skibidi Rizz, you know? And you're like, what the Sigma are you talking about? It's like, I don't understand what you're talking about, because that's Brainrot. You don't know what it means. Yeah, if I call you Skibidi, it's normally a good thing. But if I call you Skibidi Ohio, it means a bad thing. Because remember, anything with Ohio means a loser. What the Skibidi? Yeah, you can say that. What the Skibidi? You want to talk about Fanum tax? You can talk about Fanum tax. So, Fanum tax means taking a bite of someone else's food. It's... The whole story came from a Twitch streamer called Kai Sanai. They're part of an influencer group. And then another streamer, his name is Fanum. So he entered Kai Sanai's room and snatched a plate of cookies. And then left. So every time he do that, they were saying, oh my god, Fanum tax. It's time to pay for your Fanum tax. it's time to pay, because if you say phantom tax, it means somebody stole your food. For example, if I eat your burger, like you're like, hey man, you took a big phantom tax on my burger. I like how that phantom tax. It's like you gotta pay that phantom tax. You're stealing my food, and like that's what phantom tax is. You buy somebody else's food. Like, hey, she took a big phantom tax on my burger. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a way to say, oh, hey, you gotta pay your phantom tax. Why? Because you ate my food. You know? So you get phantom tax. I'm so confused. Why are you confused? It means taking a bite of someone else's food. And if you're trying to use reasoning to understand why, then you're not in the brain rot. Okay, you gotta get in the brain rot mindset. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Right now there is a brain rot on TikTok. It's called being demure, being soft, being considerate, being nice. And you're like, what does that even mean? I don't know. That's the power of brain rot. It's the whole. You could be eating cake. You know, like, hey, I'm eating this entire cake by myself. That is so demure. That's very considerate. That's very understanding. And you're like, what? What does that even mean? It's like a whole thing right now. It's on TikTok, and you could be stealing somebody's house, and you're like, I'm a robber, but I'm demure. I'm quiet. I'm soft. I don't make a sound. And you're like, what? What does that even mean? It doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a trend. People just say it because it's funny. Like, that's it. People just say it because it's funny. It's so, because it's like the whole thing comes from Mulan. Because in the Mulan movie, she was like, to be a lady is to be demure, is to be shy, is to be proper, to be reserved. So people cut out that audio. So people like cutting out audio from movies, and then they turn it into a trend. So that has been the trend. So that's like Brainrot, you know? You just pick up something from anywhere, and it becomes a trend. And then it lasts for a few weeks, and then we'll move on to another trend. It's funny because that's just part of the meme culture, you know? That's just how it goes. You get into the new brain rot every single day. That's how fast-paced the world is right now. And that's Phantom Tax. And then another one is the Griddy. You might see a lot of memes where they go, you gotta hit that Griddy, man. It means it means a victory dance. It's where you swing your arms back and forth, and then you're asking me why do they griddy? Because they hit that griddy, and they be that griddy. No, that's the griddy. Yeah, it's the Fortnite dance. Yeah, so people like to just use it, like, gotta hit that griddy. And why hit that griddy? Because you gotta hit that griddy for the griddy. Anything to hit that griddy. Next up, wait a minute, I think I'm going too far. Next up is Gyatt. So, Gyatt means, goddamn, you are so thick. It means you have a big butt. It means an exciting reaction to somebody who has a big butt. So when you look at me, you're like, Gyatt! Remy's got that Gyatt! Cause my brains be lacking, but my ass be packing. Da-da-da-da-doo. Ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. Snoop Dogg! I think everybody knows Gyatt. Gyatt is pretty popular now. It's not a... I don't have to explain Gyatt. It's very self-explanatory. Remi does have a cute... My cute butt brings all the Doremus in the yard and they're like... God damn, it thick. I'ma show you, but I have to charge. You see, that's a Brainrot. That's a Brainrot. I know Gyatt from the comments on Galboro. What the heck's a Galboro? Is that a website? I feel like Gyatt only applies to large buttocks. Yeah, I guess it's large butt. Don't worry about it. It's an image board website. Image board website. Wait, I know an image board website. I think it's called Zero-chan. Sometimes I go there to look at images. The best of the internet! It's just a large board, not an image board. Oh, okay. This one hosts a lot of hentai. Oh, I see. I see. Skibidi Ohio Rizz. I see. Remi sees. I don't see. I perceive. I perceive. I see. Well, I am not a man of culture anyways. He was that Skibidi Ohio Rizz. The next... Oh my god, I realized I didn't add one word. No way. I didn't add Sigma. Oh my god, I didn't add Sigma. Okay, so I'm so sorry, but there's another term. It's called Sigma. Sigma means somebody who is dominant, and that's not very Skibidi of you. Wow, this is the most boomer X Gen Alpha sentence I've seen my whole life. And what the Sigma? So arigato, thank you for the member. Is it similar to Ligma? No, it's not Ligma. Sigma means... It means you are the leader of the pack. You know how there's 3 types of male genders in the world of the Skibidis. You have Alpha. So Alpha are the dominant one. They're normally the leader. They're normally the leader of the wolf pack. Okay, they're the leader. Those are called Alpha. You have Betas. Betas are normal person. They have nothing. They're just normies. They're so mid. So if somebody call you a beta, it means you're mid. It means you're nothing. Like you're just lackluster. You're like plain water. Meanwhile, Alpha is like wine. And then there's another one called Omega. So Omega is like the lowest of the lowest of the chain. They're like worse than a beta, but they're like weak. If somebody calls you an Omega, they're calling you a fanboy. Basically, they're calling you they're calling you breedable. I guess that's the closest I can find. They're calling you breedable. But you know what? It's better to be called an omega than to be called a beta. Because if somebody calls you a beta, it means you're so mid that you can't be anything. You have zero personality. So that's like... So that's like... Yeah, so don't get called a beta. Because you're mid. They're super mid. Yeah. So, because of that, that's where the Alpha Sigma came. Because Sigma means somebody who's confident and strong. So they always be like, I just wanna be your Sigma. So Omega is lowest, but it's still better than being Beta. That's true. Because Alphas date Omegas. Alphas don't date Betas. Betas date Betas. You get what I mean? Because you want to be dated by alphas. You want alpha to date you, because alpha is on top of the leader. So you want to be dated by alphas. But alphas don't date betas. Betas date betas. So if I'm calling you beta, it means you're mid, because mid date mid, right? So yeah. There's no differences between Sigma and Alpha. They're the same. They're the same. Take notes. Yeah, take notes. They are the same. You could be a Sigma Omega, to be honest. You could totally be a Sigma Omega. You'd be like the world's strongest fanboy. Yeah, you could be pretty, but you could be powerful. But you could also be a beta and a Sigma, but normally that don't really happen. But you could break out of the social norm. Sounds like an anime type. No, it's just Omegaverse, guys. It's just Omegaverse, and yeah, it's like an internet thing. It's like a AO3 kind of a thing, you know. An alpha, okay, a Sigma just means somebody who portrays themselves as a dominant leader. That person could be an alpha, and that person could be an omega. You guys don't know what's AO3, Archive of Our Own? It's a fan fiction. You guys don't read fan fiction? Oh my god. What are you even doing with your lives when you don't imagine characters? You don't imagine the two of your favorite characters having a long and sad stories about dying and meeting each other in another life. What the Skibidi? I only know the ancient one, like fanfiction on there. I can't even keep up with official stories sometimes. Is being able to a pre? No, I just like reading fanfictions. I like reading fanfiction because I think they're pretty nice, and you can self-insert. You know, those like anime character X reader. Oh, I love reading those because they're so good. Because you can self-insert with your favorite anime characters. And then you can giggle, and turn around in your bed. Mental illness. But anyways, that's like a whole Tumblr thing, you know. So, UK, thank you so much. Thank you for the gifty. That's a female thing. No, it's not a female thing. It's everybody's thing. I'm pretty sure male read a lot of fan fictions too. But that's like Sigma. Sigma means anybody could be a Sigma, you know? The conditions of being a Sigma is that you have to ooze a lot of Rizz. You need to have a lot of Rizz. You need to be very confident. You need to make people want you. Yeah, so you need to, here it is. You You need to mug others. Okay, you need to mug others. So mugging means being more attractive than others. So being more physically attractive. So to be, I don't know, to have, to be more handsome, I guess, or pretty, or beautiful, or amazing. Like you have to mug somebody. You need to be more attractive. There was a guy who wrote a fanfiction of Sonic. Have you seen the fanfiction of Shrek? Have you seen that one? The one where Shrek goes inside your room? That's very popular on the internet. I'm pretty sure everybody has seen that one. The one where Shrek comes into your room. You know that one? Shrek is love, Shrek is life. That one's a fanfiction. You don't know. It's... Oh my gosh. You're not brain-rotted enough. You're not chronically online yet. The one with Hagrid and Dobby. You know, I always find Dobby so weird. I don't know, when I watch Harry Potter, like, Dobby sounds like a pervert. Dobby honestly sounds like a pervert. Cause Dobby is always like, whenever, like, Dobby does something wrong, Dobby's like, Master, Dobby is wrong. Punish me. Like, oh my god, Dobby. Dobby, you're a pervert. I bet he likes being punished. Dobby is finally free. Dobby is finally free. Makes you think, yeah. Me too. I find Dobby weird because I see myself in him. Are you calling yourself weird? You must come from Ohio. Oh my god, Dobby and Hagrid. There's a lot of Dobby and Hagrid fanfiction on AO3. It's like a thing. I don't know why. I guess maybe because Hagrid likes animals. That's the thing. Anyways, mugging means to the Zootopia one where the rabbit got an abortion. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but that's like vanilla in AO3 world. That's like plain water in AO3 world. Like AO3's got like more weird stuff going on. That's mid? Yeah, that's pretty okay. I don't know. I saw it, but like I don't really feel anything. It was so popular. It was all over the internet at some point. Tell me about Reddit. I mean, abortion's pretty normal in AO3. It's kind of messed up. Kind of messed up what goes on inside people's head nowadays, but we call that a brain rot. We call that brain rot. Brain rot. It's part of the angsty team. People like the angst, so they like to read about like miscarriage, death fanfiction, suffer, torture, you know, that one point where this BL manga was so popular. It's called Killing Stalking. It's really popular. It's about like these two guys who are like torturing each other. Like he locked the other guy up in a room, and then the guy tried to escape, but like he didn't let him, and he like locked him up, and then people are like, oh my god, this is the most messed up thing I've ever seen. And then a typical AO3 reader be like, oh, this is nothing. This is vanilla. Like, I've seen worse. Well, yeah. I wish you didn't teach us that. Well, you know what? I have an obligation to tell you everything I know. What the sigma exactly? So, is saying I came from Ohio means you're edgy? No, it just means you're a loser. Remember, edgy is not loser. Edgy is cool. Edgy means cool. heavy and people romanticize it too. Well, you know, I guess people do like red flags and they like to imagine life of having a red flag. You know, it's all part of the fantasy. It's all part of the brainrot and imaginations. You know, some people live a very normal life. They have a very happy family. They go to a good school. They have a good job. And they come home and lie on their couch and think about how they are locked up in a room and mutilated and yeah, and all sorts of things. And then you wonder whatever goes inside their head because they're so normal. And I don't know that too well. Welcome to the world, Brainrot! That's Brainrot! So if I say AO3 sounds like Ohio, am I a beta? Not really. You don't really call yourself beta. People call you beta. Oh yeah, you know, it's like girls who like to watch true crimes. And then they're just there and then they're just watching like stories of true crimes about how they hit the body and how they cut the body and you're like, wow, this is pretty interesting. And you're like, what in the world is going on inside your head? Disney does that! I'm not surprised. Some of the face girls like watching true crimes. I don't really like watching true crimes because they're kind of scary. So I prefer not to watch true crimes. I'll pick a manga any day. But yeah, that's like mogging. Another way to be a sigma is to looksmaxxing. Cause it's your attempt to physically look good. You wanna be more attractive so that you can mug others. And you can be like, hey, I'm mugging you, bro. I am mugging you in the Rizz department. I've been taking all the Rizz. You be staying in Ohio, never graduating on Ohio. You will never graduate from Ohio. Cause I'm gonna mug you every single day. That's like saying you're a loser and I will win you because I'm physically attractive and you're not. Yeah. You could be Mogging too. Yeah. You can Yeah. Let me slow down, please. Oh, okay, sorry. Looksmaxxing is just like looksmaxxing. You're maxing out your look. So you're trying to be more physically attractive to others. And you know what you could do to be physically attracted to others? You could start mewing. What is mewing? Mewing is by putting everybody, hello. Could you please do an activity with me? It will not take much of your time, but it will take much of your mouth. You might feel extreme fatigue with your tongue and your mouth, but you know what? It's all for the greater good. Because I am about to teach you how to mew. I would like you to put your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Do it! And you look like this. And I want you to suck it in. And if you do that for 10 minutes a day, you soon have a very, 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 very sharp jawline. You kind of look like a kissing face. Hey, I can't talk to you right now. I'm mewing. There we go. Wow, guys, you guys are looksmaxxing. You're ready to mock everybody in Ohio. This is how I learned how to mew. Yeah, this is how you learn how to mew. Congratulations, guys. You are now actively mewing. You're on your way to become an Alpha Sigma male. The Giga Chat drawing? Yeah, the Giga Chat drawing. It's all part of mewing. So that you can look good. It's not meowing, it's mewing. Mewing. Alright, next up we have Chuggy. If I call you Chuggy, I'm calling you basic. Chuggy is something... Chuggy is different from beta. Because if I call you beta, it means you're mid. Like if I call you bitch, you're beta. You're mid. But if you're Chuggy, it means you're trying too hard to be trendy. It means that you don't have originality. So you're outdated. You're falling out of trend. And you're just trying too hard to be trendy, you know? It's kind of like... Yeah, a tryhard, you know? A tryhard. Yeah. So you say, like, hey, you're Chuggy. Yeah, you Chuggy. That means, you're trying too hard to be trendy. You're trying too hard to be like the cool kids, you know? Trying too hard to be trendy. So all the Zoomer language, I don't think Boomer trying too hard. I don't think Boomer trying to understand the Gen Alpha language and trying it is cringe. I think Boomers who don't understand the meaning of Zoomer lingo and say it that is Chuggy, because they don't know the meaning, so they just spit it out. Like I remember when I was at the hospital, I saw this like old lady. She was like trying to talk to her grandson, and she's like, oh hey Skibidi toilet, what's up? And then the grandson is like, oh my god, grandma, you so Chuggy. Nobody says Skibidi toilet like that. It means you're evil. And then she's like, oh my god. Oh my god. I guess I would get the Fanum tax, and you're like, oh my god, stop. Fanum tax means you're eating somebody's food, grandma. Stop being Chuggy. You're like giving negative 1,000 aura. You sound like you come from Ohio. And yeah, like that's cringe, because if you don't know, then you say it's not. But if you know, like if you go to a kid and you go like, hey, have you been mewing? You're looksmaxxing and you're mogging, trying to be that Sigma, hitting that Griddy, eh? And they're like, oh, you speak my language. You're very cool, grandma. They'll be really impressed, because you want to learn their language. I think I went in too deep. I'm pretty sure there's no going back. There's never going back. There's only going forward. So that's Chuggy. And next up, you have Sleeper. So if I call you a sleeper, it means that you are super underrated. It could be items, it could be people, it could be experience. Like, I went for a summer camp, and it was totally like sleeper camp. And if I say it's sleeper camp, it means that camp was amazing. That I initially thought that camp sucks, but after I went to that camp, I really like it, and it's really impressive. So that's a sleeper camp. And then, if I say like, oh wow, you got that sleeper build, it means somebody who looks really scrawny. Like, like they wear white t-shirts, but when they take out their t-shirts, they're actually really muscular and strong. And I'm like, wow, you got that sleeper build, eh? So that's what it's like hiding your Rizz and your Sigma energy, you know? That's the sleeper build. Yeah. Yeah, that's the sleeper build. You're hiding that aura. So aura is a unit of measurement to refer to how cool and uncool you are. So wait, I think I wrote... Okay. Wait, hold on. So for example, if I say you have plus 10,000 aura, which means you're good vibes. If I say that you're minus 10,000 aura, it means you have bad vibes. You're like uncool. I have made up a sentence for you to use for all the words that you have learned. So if you want to compliment somebody, you say, damn, you hit that Griddy with that Gyatt, giving the Sigma energy, mugging everyone that max looksmaxxing sleeper build with all that mewing that's giving 10,000 aura. That is how you compliment somebody. That's how you include all of the words that you have learned into a sentence. Next, it's called glazing. So glazing means to over compliment somebody until it becomes so cringy. For example, if you keep calling a beta cool, like, wow, you're so cool, you're so amazing, the other guy's like, hey, you should stop glazing him, man. It's cringe. Cause you're over hyping someone to the point it becomes very annoying. That's like glazing. And then Ohio beta behavior, exactly. You can call somebody a beta from Ohio. It means they're weird and cringe. And if they're being salty about it, you can always say Womp Womp. Cause Womp Womp, it means making fun of a salty person by imitating the crying sound. So when I say Womp Womp, Womp Womp, it means cry about it. It means like nee 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 boo boo, nee 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 boo boo. It's the same thing, you know? Womp Womp, Womp Womp, Womp Womp, Womp Womp. And this is it, guys. This is all of the Zoomer. This is all of the Gen Alpha stuff that I wanted to show you. There's other stuff like edging and other stuff, but I don't think that's pretty YouTube safe, so I'm not gonna talk about it. But these are most of the things that you can find people talking about it. So I am going to teach you how to combine all of the items together into a final course, guys. So if you want to insult somebody, you say, bruh, you so chuggy and you failed to reach that level 10 Gyatt. Minus 10,000 aura lost, bro. Your friends be glazing you. Womp womp. Womp womp. This just means you so cringe You trying to be like a cool kid, but you can't even Rizz that level 10 Gyatt. Like, you have negative 10,000 aura and you're so uncool. The fact that your friends are over complimenting you, oh why you're so salty, cry about it. Why don't you? That is the... Now I hope that you understand what it means. If you see all of these words, do you think you get it? If you think you get it, that means this class has been very helpful for you. Yeah. And then if you wanna compliment somebody, you can say, bro, you looking skibidi today. Guess you came out of Ohio with that W Rizz, mugging everyone in Ohio with the true Sigma sleeper build. Fanum taxing everyone with your looksmaxxing build. That is like plus 10,000 Oppenheimer aura with that level 100 guy. So this is oh, we have a raid. Oh my god. Hi raiders. Hi, Arena! Thank you for the raid! Thank you for the raid! Thank you for the raid! Arena! Oh my god, sorry! You guys came in a little late. I was giving them a class about Brainrot. I think I can give you guys like a TLDR of Brainrot. Alright, you know, everybody sit tight. I'm going to give you guys a crash course of Gen Alpha words, okay? So Brainrot refers to content that you can't stop thinking, and that's something that's rotting your brain. It means a person losing touch with the real world because they are chronically online. Sounds like me, am I right? So then let's go to the crash course. Alright, number 1, skibidi. Skibidi means you're cool or you're comedic. You're like, hey, you're so skibidi. It means you're so funny and you're so cool. But it's different from Skibidi Toilet. So Skibidi Toilet is an animated series on YouTube. It involves a war between human head toilets and humans. Because the toilets are considered the villains who are threatening to destroy humans. Okay? So Skibidi Toilet is very different from Skibidi. And Skibidi means cool, but it can also mean evil. So let's talk about Rizz. Rizz, I'm pretty sure everybody knows what Rizz is. Rizz means charisma, a charm to captivate others. It means the person is stylish. L Rizz means you're a loser. W Rizz means you're a winner. A Rizzler means you're somebody who has a lot of Rizz. So if I call you a Rizzler, it's a compliment. However, if you're from Ohio, Ohio is a state in America where all the weird things and all the cringe things happen. If I call you from Ohio, it means you're weird. If I say you're a Rizzler from Ohio, it means you're weird and cringe. So you can use this verse together, okay? You say Skibidi Ohio Rizz, which means that you are somebody who looks weird and you can't flirt. Because you have Ohio Rizz. Ohio means weird. So anything from Ohio is bad. Okay? So Skibidi means cool, right? But if I put Skibidi and Ohio together, it means bad. Because remember, anything that's associated with Ohio means it's cringe, it's bad, it's giving loser, it's giving bad. Okay? So that's bad. Alright, next up, you have Fanum tax. Fanum tax means taking a bite of somebody's food. It comes from a Twitch streamer called Kai Sanat when a guy named Fanum ate his food. And he's like, oh my god, you ate my food, you should pay for tax. And that's how Fanum tax comes from. And people use Fanum tax when somebody else bites their food. Like, hey, Fanum tax, why are you stealing my food? Or like, man, he took a big Fanum tax out of my tacos last night. So he ate a bite of my food. But that's Fanum tax. And then Griddy. So Griddy means you're dancing. You hit that Griddy. It just means a victory dance from Fortnite. That's it. So Another word is sigma. Sigma, I didn't write it here, but sigma means somebody who portrays them as a dominant person. You can be an alpha sigma male. So there's 3 types of genders. You're an alpha, which means you're the dominant of the pack. You're a beta, which means you're mid. You're a regular person, you have no superpower, you have no risk, nothing. And you have omega. Omegas are the fanboys of the universe. They're soft, they're very demure, they're very female-like. And alphas date omega, so alpha don't date beta. So if I call you beta, it means you're mid. Okay? So you could be an omega and you could be a sigma omega male. You can also be a sigma alpha male, but you can't really be a sigma beta male, because if somebody calls you a beta, it means you're mid as hell. Okay? So sigma is just a category. You can be a sigma. You can be an alpha sigma male, you can be an omega sigma male, but you can be like a sigma. Okay? It's sigma is just a category that you can be in. Okay? And the next, Gyatt. So Gyatt means, goddamn, you're so thick. It also means that you have a big butt. You know, typical, I'm pretty sure everybody knows what Gyatt means. Next up, we have Mogging. Mogging means to look more attractive than others. To mog. I'm mogging you, bro. Which means I am looking more attractive than you. Okay? That's all part of looksmaxxing, which you're trying to max out your looks. So you're trying to physically look good, and you can mew. In order to mew, you just have to put your tongue on the roof of your mouth, and then you can suck in a little bit so you have a sharper jawline. It's a very popular hobby among alphas and sigma males to train their jawline to become sharp so they can looksmaxxing to mug other people. Okay? Like I said, if somebody call you beta, it means you're mid. But if somebody says you're chuggy, it means you are somebody who is outdated and is trying too hard to be trendy. You have no originality and you just copy other people to try to be trendy when you're just so cringe. So if somebody calls you chuggy, it means you're cringe. You're trying too hard. Sleeper means something unexpectedly good or impressive. It can be people, items, experiences. You know, if I call you, whoa, you got that sleeper build, which means you look scrawny on the outside, but when you lift out your shirt, you're actually really, really sigma toned. Or like, you could say, hey, that food is like sleeper food, because you thought that food was unimpressive, but the moment you bite into it, it was really yummy. You're like, wow, you're underrated. You that sleeper burger. You're a sleeper burger. That's a sleeper build. And when you have the sleeper build, you have an aura. So an aura is a unit to refer to how cool something is or how uncool something is. If I say you have plus 10,000 aura, it means you're super cool. If I say you have negative 10,000 aura, it means you're super uncool. And it's like, and that's how you do it. But sometimes you get glazing. Glazing is when you overpraise somebody where it becomes annoying or cringeworthy. It's where you're like, oh my god, wow. For example, I could call you this. I'm like, I could be calling you, I could be calling you, like, damn, you hit that Griddy with that Gyatt, giving the sigma energy, mugging everyone, that max looksmaxxing sleeper build with all that mewing, that's giving 10,000 aura. So when I say, wow, you hit that Griddy, it means, wow, you're doing a victory dance. That means you must have done something really successful for you to do a victory dance. With that Gyatt, which means you have a big butt, that's a compliment. Which means you're sigma energy. Mugging everybody means you're physically attractive. That's why you're outwinning everybody because of your sigma energy with that looksmaxxing sleeper build, which means you look ordinary on the outside, but you're really, really cool on the inside. Like, you're hiding your true power. with all that mewing, because you have been mewing, getting that sharper jawline, and giving you 10,000 aura, which means you're super cool. But if actually you're just a beta and somebody says that to you, it means they are glazing you, bro. Because they're overpraising you to the point where it's cringy. Because you be a beta, but they be calling you Sigma Beta. Never heard of a Sigma Beta before. So they be glazing you. And Womp Womp is to make fun of a salty person by imitating the crying sound. Oh, you're salty. Womp Womp. Womp Womp. So that is a super speedy crash for everybody who just came in the stream. If you think it's too fast, feel free to look back to the video after the stream is done, because I'm talking about them slowly. So I have some words for you. So if you wanna talk shit, you can say, bruh, you so chuggy. You failed to risk that level 10 Gyatt. Negative 10,000 aura loss, bro. Your friends be glazing you. Womp womp. It means like, bro, you so chuggy. Like, bro, you try hard. You can't even risk that level 10 Gyatt. You got no aura. You not looksmaxxing. Everybody be mugging you. Your friends be glazing you, which means your friends are over complimenting you. Why? Are you salty? Well, womp womp, cry about it. You know? That's another way. Now, since we have learned all of the terms, I have given you a crash course to what you can say to other people. This contains most of the words we learned today. So if you want to compliment somebody, you say, bro, you're looking skibidi today, which means you look cool. Guess you came out of Ohio with that Rizz. You came out of Ohio is a good thing because Ohio is cringe. You came out of Ohio, which means you graduated from Ohio. So you're no longer cringe anymore. And remember, Rizz means you're a winner. Mogging everybody, which means that you are looksmaxxing. You have been mewing. You are looking more attractive than anybody else. See? Mugging everyone in Ohio with that true Sigma sleeper build. True Sigma sleeper build, which means that you're hiding your true power. Fanum taxing everyone, eating everybody's food because you are mugging everybody with your looksmaxxing build, which means you're maxing your looks. And that is like plus 10,000 Oppenheimer aura with the level 100 Gyatt. Oppenheimer means like explosively good. Like if I say you're Oppenheimer aura, it means you're super massively crazy good. So that is a compliment. But if you wanna uncompliment somebody, you can say, bro, why are you so skibidi toilet today? Which means you are so evil today. Literally negative 10,000 aura, which means you have no aura. You're super uncool with that Rizz, so you're a loser in Ohio. They didn't say you come out of Ohio. They're saying you're still in Ohio, so anything related to Ohio is bad. So which means you're bad with that tiny Gyatt to be mocked by everybody. So you are being mocked by everybody because everybody's more physically attracted than you. Because you be looking like a beta, bro. That's calling you mid. Everybody be glazing you so that you so chuggy. Which means that everybody's over complimenting you that you want to try hard. Your enemies be hitting that gritty. So your enemies, your rivals are hitting that victory dance because you be losing, bro. Watching your Skibidi Ohio Rizz. Remember, anything with Ohio is bad. So Skibidi Ohio Rizz means you're try-harding. And it's not working. So this is a comprehensive Gen Alpha lesson today. I hope you get to learn a lot. I hope that you get to learn a lot. I hope you get to learn a lot, and I hope now you know what people are saying, so you're not lost. So now you can say it too. Will following is saying always make me fit with Zoomers and Gen Alpha? Sure! Of course! I'm pretty sure, you're so skibidi for getting us all out of Ohio with your Sigma teaching. Oh my god, you're doing it! You're doing it! You're so skibidi, you're so cool for getting us all out of Ohio. Ohio is cringe, so if you guys are all out of Ohio, which means you graduated from being cringe, so now you're on your way to be uncringe with your Sigma teaching, which means I am cool and I thought you guys well. See? You guys know how to do it! You guys know how to do it. Thanks, William. I understood that last sentence. Thanks for the lesson. We'll go back to being old now. You don't have to go back. You can be old and cool at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you guys learn all of these. You guys are like Skibidi Rizzer, edging and mugging all the people of Ohio, cause you're a true Sigma male. Fanatexing everybody with that level 10 Gyatt, oozing that 10,000 aura, with that super Sigma looksmaxxing Gyatt, and taking that W Rizz, being that Oppenheimer aura. Hitting that Griddy. Yeah. So you think you understand it? That's great. It's working. You're learning. So next time you look at people and you go like, what the Sigma? And you're like, yeah, Sigma, bro. Got that sleeper bill, and they're like, whoa, you know that language? So now you're. And then the next time, if you're in the workplace and they're like, oh, I don't understand kids these days. What is even Chuggy? And you're like, oh, Chuggy means you're outdated. And they're like, whoa, you know that? That is so cool. And you're like, hey, if you want to say you're so cool, you can call them Skibidi because it means cool. You can say, wow, you're so Skibidi, graduated out of Ohio, which means you're no longer cringe. And they're like, oh, you're so impressive. Yeah. See? Yeah, so this is like Gen Alpha language. Don't judge me because you're from Ohio. That's right, because you're cringe. Okay, that's all for today's class. I hope you guys enjoyed today's lesson. I know this is a lot of information in your head, so feel free to take a break from all the information. Feel free to look back to this video to slowly understand what it means. You feel free to use this video to show your friends. I think this is probably the most comprehensive Gen Alpha language I could give you. It has most of the words. A lot of the other words like slay, all those are like pretty sure everybody knows. So they're not even Gen Alpha language, to be honest. They're like other stuff. Like it's giving or like main character vibe. Some of them are Gen Z, so they're not Gen Alpha. Dr. Binksy, truly 1,000. Alright, thank you for the super chat though. Okay, I'm approaching easy level, so Remi-Sensei will now go to bed. But I hope you learned a lot of these words and you can use them the next time you want to roast a kid on Roblox. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for coming to today's class and I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, you're my Skibidi super level 10 Gyatt. I love you so much. My super Sigma male alpha male looksmaxxing Gyatt with the king of Rizz. Mwah! I love you. Good night. Hey.